up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing the New York Jets draft recap and what I think about the draft. I really like their draft this year, actually. I think they did a good job picking quality players that are going to help them out in the long run. I think they built an identity this draft, personally. They drafted Jamal Adams, who I think is going to be a major leader in their locker room. It's going to add some stability to their team, their defense. They're going to be a more stable team. If they get rid of Sheldon Richardson, I think they're going to be even more stable, and that's like the first steps to rebuilding your franchise. So this Jamal Adams pick, I think he was the best pick in the draft. Or not best, but I think he was the safest pick in the draft, especially at this point in the draft where they picked at number 6. And he's a great player. He's a great communicator. He's a great ball hawk. He's a great run stuffer. He's just a great overall player. Probably the best overall he is the best overall safety in this draft, and he's one of the best players on my board, top 3 player in the draft, and they got him at number 6, which is a steal. And that's the first start to rebuilding a team as a star player, and that's one that they got here. So on to the next pick. Alright, so their next pick in the draft was Maye out of Florida. I think this pick definitely means that they're done with Calvin Pryor. He's on the trading block for sure now. I don't think they liked his production last year. They don't think that he can be a future safety in this league, even though he's a first-round pick, top, I think, 20. But they're giving up on him. That's what this pick means to me. But Maye is a good player. He is a great locker room guy. Him and Jamal Adams are going to solidify this locker room. They're going to build like a foundation and the building blocks for upcoming players to come in. And personally, I think this team is just tanking for Sam Darnold or Josh Rosen or Josh Allen next year. Any of those quarterbacks. They just want to tank, get their quarterback, build their offense, and everything like that. But I think they built a great identity through this draft, and Maye is a good piece to building that. He's solidifying his secondary, and he and Jamal Adams are great picks for them, and they're going to help this team out in the long run. Love the picks. On to the next one. Damn, I lost the recording for the last one on our Darrius Stewart, but let's make it again. So, for our Darrius Stewart, I like the pick here. Good wide receiver, good production at Alabama. He didn't have great quarterback play there, but he got some good production. So, yeah, they had a lot of great options at Alabama, so I don't think he was used to his fullest potential. Like if he would have gone to a smaller school, just better production. But at Alabama, he got some good production there. Good player. Gonna help rebuild this New York Jets wide receiving core, and it's gonna help out this carousel of running wide quarterbacks. But it's gonna help out this carousel of quarterbacks that they have there, and it's just gonna be another target for them. And good player. Nothing much else to say on the next pick. Alright, next picks on their draft, they got another wide receiver to help rebuild this wide receiving core. I don't like them double dipping, but I think it was worth it because this is a good pick here, and I just don't like double dip, but I think they could have gotten better value here. But good receiver, solid hand, solid possession receiver. Nothing much else to say. I don't know much about him, but I like the pick, kind of. Just don't like double dipping in this draft again, but solid pick. But just a double dipping brings it down for me because there wasn't that big of a need for them. They had a lot of needs needs everywhere basically, but offensive line was a glaring need. Cornerbacks was definitely a need, and they didn't address that till like the 6th round and the 7th round. But good pick, solid. But would have liked to see a cornerback off the board here. Alright, I keep pressing the wrong button, so I'm gonna have to make this clip again. So Jordan Leggett out of Clemson, good tight end, good hands, good solid player. Liked some players better than him, but I thought he was a solid pick by the Jets. They could have gone different directions. They could have addressed some secondary needs, which I think they really needed to, but they didn't address that till like the 6th round. But still a solid pick. They needed to address tight end. I don't know if this is the best tight end on the board, but good pick. Like it. It's an okay player. Had some value, but I thought they could have gotten him in the next round. But I think this Jets draft was very good. They solidified their secondary for years to come. They set the building blocks for a great future, and I think this Jets team can be dangerous in the next 5 years if they keep drafting like this. Tell me your opinions. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.